From the book written by Abraham Nipakpo Masulo, you are not supposed to be talking to someone for 3 days, at most 5 days. Asa. If you go more than 5 days, then it's turning into a German course that you are reading on Duolingo.
I've had an experience where a guy asked me what are we. Just told the person that we are catching cruise.
Especially for the men.
Yeah.
You are the one who will come and tell me that you like me.
Yeah.
You can't come and tell me you like me. Start talking to me. Go and tell Candide.
No.
He'll
Oh,
tell you
yes.
that he likes how you look, and then you tell A that he likes how she has nyash. You understand? It's every girl and what we see and what we like about a girl.
Guys are wicked. You per se, you're also wicked. Wait.
That's not how I am.
No.
Yeah.
You are saying that you've not said anything. If she thinks she's interested and she's washing, she's cooking for you, blah, blah, blah. But you yourself, you know that this person likes you. The woman doesn't want to come and tell you that, oh, item 13, I want you. So that now, everything that will happen in the relationship, or maybe when you do something wrong, you'll be like, una be pay me. You told me that you like me. Men, but I tell you that I like you, you'll now be doing anything to me because you be like,
oh, tell me that you like me.
Because you,
my ex,
that is what men like. Men.
It happened 1 month ago. It wasn't easy. I nearly died.
Hey.
Yeah, shout outs to my roommates who held my hat and the Gobesela at Queen's Hall.
I began this relationship with this guy, and I would say I rushed into the relationship. I didn't really take my time to get to know this person. And eventually, within a month or two, things began to go south, and we had to end the relationship. Simultaneously, I met this guy. We had a lot of series of conversations, and I really got to know him. He also got to know me. We began dating, and I would say that it was one of the best experiences I've ever had. So since then, it really changed my approach to relationship. And before I entered into a relationship, I considered the talking stage as a very important or essential point in my life. So that is why we are here today. We want to talk about the talking stage. And on that note, I want to welcome you to the Chuckle Chat podcast. I'm Candid, and I'm your host for today's episode. So as we mentioned earlier, the talking stage can be a little bit confusing from getting to know the person and whether this thing can really last long, or even how long it should last. So that is why I am not here alone today. I am here with my amazing panelists who are going to help me break it down. So get ready, grab a drink. We are about to get essentially real. So before we start the conversation, I'll have my panelists introduce themselves.
Hi guys, I'm Bo, and I'm here with and for the vibes.
All right, thank you very much for the opportunity. So my name is Item 13. I'm a pencil artist, a sex therapist, and an expert in talking stage.
Is it therapist or therapist?
Therapist.
Okay. All right, so now let's get ready and dive into the real conversation.
Okay, cool.
Okay,
so first of all, what does talking stage mean?
All right. From the book written by Abraham Nipakpo Masulo, in the book titled Stages in Life, he says that talking stage is the process by which two people sit down or lie down or decide to walk and discuss or have a conversation like they are defusing a bomb. Any small wrong move and then boom, it's over.
Right, explain. I don't understand.
I said, what dreams? Yeah. So what's the
dreams?
Yeah, that means you don't understand.
You continue.
Yeah, so what they are trying to say is that talking stage is trying to know someone you are interested in, and then letting yourself, like preparing yourself to enter a relationship with them. Yeah, that's what he's trying to say.
Oh, okay. I get you.
So me, I think it is like when a guy, you see mostly the ladies, we get like walked up to, the guy will walk up to you and be like, oh, I like you, can I have your number? He takes your number, then he's texting you frequently. Maybe to him, he's talking to you with the intentions of actually entering into a relationship with you. But to you, you're just catching vibe or you're just texting back. So if he tells you that I want us to talk, I want us to like date in the future, he has established that he wants to be in a relationship with you. So that period between getting to know him and actually being in the relationship is like the talking stage.
Okay, so it's like you're basically friends.
Yeah.
But you see, a lot of people think that talking stage is just a waste of time. And then like when you meet someone and you like the person, you should just go ahead and start dating with a person. Do you understand?
So
Because I
that's
feel
where-
like, but I disagree because there's a saying that says that the best of relationship is one that is stemmed out of friendship. So I think the talking stage is like it is there for you and the person to build that friendship. When you are friends, I know the talking stage people can pretend, but when you are just friends, it's like you let the person know who you are, what you want, and what you don't like. So when you enter into the relationship, there will be nothing new, and everything will be so simple. So I think the talking stage is like a period where you guys are just friends. You are just getting to know each other. But the bottom line is when you think that, oh, now you guys having conversation than a regular friendship should have. Like this person is calling you at dawn, midnight, sending you gifts, blah, 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 and all those kind of stuff. So the bottom line is when you have to know that, oh, this person is like drifting away from what a normal man would do or a normal friendship would have to be like. So that is when you ask the person, and what are we? So now the person will now make it clear to you that, oh, we are just in the talking stage, and I really want to get to know you so that we can eventually mature into a full-time relationship. Yeah. But I want to ask you, do you think the talking stage is important?
It's important, Papa.
Why?
If I can go back into like 4 years ago, I would start like talking because when you start the talking stage, when you meet someone and you be like, oh, I like the person, he likes me, so let's just start dating. There's so much you can learn during the talking stage that you think that you can learn all of that in the relationship, but like by the time you get into the relationship, it will be too late because the person will be doing something that you don't like, but because you're in the relationship, you have to put up with it, or you are doing it because of love, then they will be showing you shaggy.
Yeah,
But
it's so true,
yeah,
so true, so true.
because the talking stage, let me use a recent one I had as an example. So if it was this year that I consciously decided not to like talk to anyone, not to like anything about romance or relationship, it's just like I don't care about it. I'm trying to focus on myself and everything. So I started talking to someone like friends as friends. No, I don't talk to my friends as often as I talk to him, but we just started talking like every day, FaceTime, video call, and I was like, this one that this boy is calling me every day. I hope he's not trying. It's not in his head that he's doing
Trying to
talking
toast
stage.
you.
He's doing talking stage with me because to me we are just like friends who are vibing. But maybe to him, no. In his head, he knows that like, oh, I'm putting in this much effort because I want her to be my girlfriend. And through that, like talking and getting to know the guy, I realized that this thing, even if I was to consider being in a relationship with him, this is not something I can put up with. Do you understand? Yeah, so it will help you to know that some things will work out, some things will not work out. And like you said, some people can pretend to, but you can't pretend for so long.
It's so true. Whatever you said right now, I think a lot of people are really doing it. They don't really pay attention to get to know the person before entering into the relationship. And there's this trend that men are doing, or let's say boys are doing. Like when they meet you for the first day, it's just a culture I think that right now we've just adopted. Like when they meet you for the first, they call you, maybe buy you food. The next thing is come to my house. You come to the person's house. Now you guys start being flirty. You lay down. He sleeps with you. So when he sleeps with you, there is now that girl is now automatically like in her head. She thinks that, oh, now we are dating, and now she wants to start asking you, what are we? What are we? What are we? Girl, it's wrong. Like the first part where you have to ask him that what are we is the talking stage. You have to wait. Don't go to his house. Like wait, you guys should be talking, get to know him, where he stays, what are his goals, that kind of conversation before when it's getting to like a longer period of time, maybe 2 weeks, 3 weeks, the conversation has been ongoing. That's when you ask the person that, oh, what are we? It's not now that maybe you've come to the person's house, you guys have slept together. You're not come to ask him, what are we?
I think
You are in a situationship. You are in a canoe.
I'm
Like
13.
You see, the main aim of a talking stage, when you check page 55, it says that the main aim is to get to know if the partner or the person you are talking to also has the same interests. Like if the person is interested in you. Then from there, to get to know the person is the dating. Dating is getting to know the person, you see. So the talking stage is just for you to see if the person has the same check yourself feel wa. A honum now be say girl no and boy no feel and I say on feel.
Into you, are you trying to tell me that when the guy tells me to come to his house, and then we eventually have sex, that means that like he maybe for me, I think that any man who would disagree that not being a talking stage and just eventually just calling the girl to come to your house after a day or two does not have clear intentions for you. That person is just
lustful. The guy's house if you don't want the sex.
If you'll be honest with you, most girls are insecure and they're afraid of rejection. Because if I entertain you, like maybe I might not tell you, but low key, I like you. Do you understand? And I know that in your head to you, wait, let me land. I know that in your head, I know that you also like me. But I'm afraid that, if I bring the topic up that, what are we? What do you want from me? You'll eventually be like, you want nothing and you just reject me. Do you understand? Because men too are afraid of taking up the role that, I really want you. I just want to get to know you. They're afraid of getting the role that, now this girl is going to be my girlfriend and I'm going to be committed to that person. They want to have their cake and eat it too. If I'm eating you, I'm eating other places.
The two of you are afraid who will make the first
move.
So that's what we are trying to change. That's what we are here. We are talking about it, trying to set the pace. Like doing what?
That. You like the guy. You will not tell the guy. Then you are waiting and waiting for the guy to. If they bounce, they've bounced you. Why can't you? Don't you have pillow to go and cry on? Even in page 63, they say that if they bounce you, go and cry.
No. So the 3 days is to. After the 3 days, you know that this person is interested in like getting
talking stage. You shouldn't go more than 4 days. If it goes more than 4 days, 44 seconds, then that means that it's not going anywhere.
Okay, me feel it, want to feel it.
Exactly.
Okay.
Then you move on to the dating stage. If you do what you do and do that one, we don't care.
No, wait, let me come in.
I'm waiting.
I'll forget.
Okay.
All I'm trying to say is that some men don't really see the talking stage as important. They just want to rush into things and get into the ladies' pants. Do you understand? Those people, they don't have clear intentions.
Where are we going
I want the girls watching me to pay attention to this. Most men, they don't really have clear intention for you. Girl, if you're really serious about your life and then you really want to get someone to, be in a relationship with someone who's going to love you, I think you should be in a talking stage. Get to know this man. If he says come to his house, don't go. You've
not met some men.
Because I had one guy who texted me. I met him at Los B. And then we were just talking after 2 days. The third day he was like, I should come to his house and we'll have a conversation. I'm like, what conversation can we not have on the phone or outside that I have to come to your house and do what?
The location that you went to meet the guy, Los B, what else do you expect?
So you have to question your choices.
If you want to go, go. If you not go to
if you don't want to go, then it means you're assuming that this is his intentions. His intentions
a guy like this, I just know that you're not serious.
Yes, then you
I'll just dump you. Don't even think that. I'll not even think that. You have clear intention. You want me to come to you? He was like, the house is cozy, air conditioned. He can order food. I'm like, bro.
But first of all, what do you think? What do you think about the clear intention? What do you?
I just think he wants to sleep with me.
No, the clear intention. What is the clear intention?
The clear intention I'm talking about. The clear intention is maybe you call me. Ladies, we like it when you seem like you are really interested in my life and my life goals, where I'm heading at. So, for instance, my talking stage, when we started talking, he just asked me where do I see myself in the next 5 years? Okay. My family. He was trying to get the real candid. Do you understand? Okay. He didn't just. And then fun fact, he was not even the same regional. So. And then the fact that we were able to have that conversation for an hour on phone call, that was meaningful. Not just what are you wearing? Have you eaten? Not that kind of convo.
Pants, color,
it was real. He meant business. This kind of person, you can see that, this is a really serious guy. He wants to know what he's getting, what he's seeing before he tries to commit.
There are people
that's
who
someone
do
with a
all
clear
of
intention.
those
Do you
things.
understand?
There are people who do all of those things just to hit. And after hitting, he's the busiest man in the world.
Yeah, but we all know that
that's where we come to the time. How long a talking stage should be. The last time I was having this convo with someone, and then she was like, talking stage can be a place where people can pretend. And I know. But can a person pretend for up to 3 months?
Yes.
No.
I have been pretending for almost 13 years now, and as I'm sitting, I'm even still pretending.
Guys, let's be real. I know people can pretend. So me, do you know one thing I do? Like when you come into my DMs and then you're trying to call me all the time, I'll just let you be. You'll be calling me for a week. I know that after a week, this guy, if he doesn't really like you, you just stop. So I think that people can pretend, but cannot really, really pretend for that long. So that's why you have to give. So that's why I don't agree with you that you're saying that
those demonic men before.
Yeah, I don't agree with you saying that talking stage should last for like 3 weeks.
Let me mention some
people
names
can pretend up
of
to that
some
time.
legends who have been pretending for the past 72 years. One name is Emmanuel. Thank you very much.
So, okay, on that note, you're saying people can pretend, right?
Yeah.
So, what limits would you give to someone to be in a talking stage with you? Like, you know, people can pretend, but they cannot pretend forever. Yeah. So, ideally, what would be your period of, like, your time period for talking stage?
Me, dear, if I like you, dear, we don't have to do too much.
Yeah. As in,
you like the guy.
You don't have
less than 42 seconds, then you agree, and then we move to the next.
That one day is too much.
Okay.
Oh, I'm trying to say that you don't have to do anything. You see, some people they think they have to impress the girl. Like talking stage, you have to be buying her food. You are trying to get her attention. If she likes you, she likes you. If she doesn't like you, your sweet gestures and all of those things, they will not mean anything to her. And I think the men too have realized this, so they've stopped doing all of those things. Except like the girl is like maybe manipulating the guy. Me like this, I can manipulate people, but like, wait,
you manipulate guys.
I'm not saying. I'm saying I can. I can make you feel like, oh,
you're the only one,
or I like you, or like where we are going somewhere, so that you give me all those nice things and you be. But I mean, I will not do, because honestly, I don't like men like that. I'm not interested in like talking to plenty people
at the same time.
Yeah, okay. I'm not even one person is like wahala for me, because men know they are annoying. Do you understand?
Okay. So if I understand, you don't have a time frame for talking stage.
Me, I think if I like you, we start talking, we will be vibing. Then we'll be like, oh, where do you think this? Me, I'll not ask you where do you think this is going, because I just I don't know if I have the commitment issues, because I feel like when you start being in the relationship with the person, that's when the person starts messing up. So me, I'm just cool with like, okay, we are going with the flow. Just that I'll not give you relationship privileges. Do you understand? I'm cool with being friends till like you say that, oh, I want to date you. Do you understand me?
Yeah, you mentioned something that like when you are in the talking stage, everything is going so sweet. Now, when you enter into the relationship, that is when things began to go south. And my friend and I were having this conversation. I was giving her reasons why it might go that way. Is that some people too are just like, they are just excited about the idea, but they are not interested in the partner.
True.
For instance, you said you accept the gift. Everything is nice. You are even manipulating the person to even send you more. Let me just use that one as an example. Like, you are just interested in what the person is giving. But when you enter into the relationship, right now, it's like you are accepting the person. So do you understand? People don't really they don't like the partner, but they just like the idea of what the person was giving to them in the talking stage. You are calling me, you're giving me attention. So they just like that. So that's why sometimes talking stage might seem like, oh, it's so nice. And you think that, oh, now this is my Prince Charles. This person is my go-to person that I must spend my whole life with. But then when you finally enter into the relationship, now the realities hit in. You even start seeing the negative side of the person, because that's where you said talking stage, people can pretend. But in a real relationship, like, realities hit. You get to know the real personalities of the person, the habits that sometimes you may not even like. Do you understand?
But let me take this opportunity to quote something from page 134. It says that life is short. So when you see what you like, go for it. And the thing, Ankasa, as life is short, you are not supposed to be talking to someone for at least 3 days, at most 5 days. If you go more than 5 days, then it's turning into a German course that you are reading on Duolingo. You understand? If you like the person, if you check and the person you are talking to is giving off vibes and things, then you find somewhere and pass. Don't be talking 3 months, 5 months, 1 year, and then later you come and be asking that what are we? We are Gary and beans.
So after 3 days.
Yeah, after 3 days, if you are not seeing any signs.
Do you think you will see someone and like after 3 days you ask the person to you think that she
It
also
doesn't make
likes
sense.
you ask the person to be your girlfriend. Will you ask the person to be?
No, you not ask.
Listen, item 13. If you
yeah.
meet a girl
Yeah.
and within 3 days you tell her that, oh, I like you, and she agrees to you, it's something that she has seen on you. Probably
Now, what else
you
will
are
she
riding
see?
in a Rolls Royce.
No, if what else will a lady
You are riding
want?
in a Land Cruiser or something, and then that's what she has seen.
If it's not my
and
Land
she's
Cruiser, why would
interested.
she like me?
So after 3 days,
So you
can
are
ask
okay
someone
if
to
the
be your
person is just
girlfriend?
looking at your
I just
outward
parked my
appearance to
Land
love
Cruiser
you.
outside, and my girlfriend and my side chicks are waiting for me inside. It's the car and the money and the things that they see, and sometimes your personality that attracts ladies to a guy. It's normal, and it's the same way in the other gender too. Guys too, we are attracted to beauty, your personality, and also your money.
No, there are some smart guys who are not only interested in attraction. They are looking for what is in your head and where, and like where you are going in the next 5 years. So maybe you are not interested in a serious person. You just want someone on the roadside to just
my
do a
girlfriend,
1 or 2.
in 5 years time, she sees herself on the moon with other people chilling there with 32
I'm
others.
telling you, you're not even here with us.
Oh.
Like, bro.
No, wait. I want you to answer my question. That after 3 days, if she likes you, if you think that she likes you, would you ask her to be your girlfriend?
The thing, no, if she likes you, you see the signs. So if you don't see the signs, you're not even supposed to ask her to be your girlfriend. You're supposed to move on to the dating
No, please.
stage.
That's what you people have been using to take advantage of the girls.
That's what I was saying.
Because you never opened your mouth to say, "Oh, I want you to be my girl." Then she'll be doing everything that's
the
relationship people will be doing for you. Then maybe she'll come and ask you one time that, "Hey, who is this person I've seen on your phone?" Then you'll be like, "You can't be asking me things like that. You're not
Because I never
my
said
girl."
we are in a
Why is
relationship.
it that you girls too, if you want, we have been talking for almost 1 week, and you want to be in a relationship with us, you are waiting for me to say it before you people agree that why?
No, because
why?
Because in the first place, you are the man. What is a man supposed to do? A man is supposed to lead.
You're the one who
Traditionally,
came to me. You came to tell me that you like me. So obviously,
yeah. So you take the lead. You know, that's what I was saying.
The
Item
talking
13.
stage, no, it doesn't start when someone says they like you. The talking stage starts when maybe you exchange contacts and then you are having a conversation. Yes. And then through that you would know whether you like the person or the person likes you back.
But do you know you ask when you want someone to be your wife, you have to kneel down and propose to the person.
Yeah, you
and
can also lie down as well.
And ask her to be your wife. Then if you want someone to be your girlfriend, why don't you ask her to be your girlfriend? Because when you are dating, she knows that obviously you people might marry. So she'll be expecting you to marry. Do you understand?
Yeah.
But you will still have to go on your knees and ask her to be your wife.
Yes.
Do you understand what I'm trying to say?
Yes. So at the right time, when the guy sees that, like, Cecilia, like everything is on point, this is what he wants, then he will ask. So if the lady has seen what she wants and she's not asking, and later she starts cooking and washing boxer shorts and things, and later she comes to say and we say we don't like her, then that one is her own assumption that has sent her into the
no,
life.
I'm saying, you know, some guys are wicked. You per se, you're also wicked.
Me, what
because
from what he's saying,
no, listen. You are
I'm
saying
just
that
quoting from the book that Nipapo wrote.
Wait.
That's not how I am.
No.
Yeah.
You are saying that you've not said anything. If she thinks she's interested and she's washing, she's cooking for you, blah, blah, blah. But you yourself, you know that this person likes you. And you know, as I said, a man is
how can
no.
I
You
know
wait.
that she likes me?
Let me land. Item 13.
Okay.
You like, bro. Stop doing that. You know.
How will I know?
You men, you even know better than we women. We do.
When a woman likes
because
you,
a woman
can
listen,
do
the woman doesn't
better.
want to come and tell you that, oh, item 13, I want you. So that now everything that you will happen in the relationship, or maybe when you do something wrong, you'll be like, una be pay me. You told me that you like
if
me.
the man too
But you
goes
see,
to say it and anything happens and the woman says that una be
if
pay me, is
you
it not the
put
same
10
thing?
women
No.
there, one out of them will just now be like, oh, you came to like me. So
true.
whatever you are saying, you
One
should
out
just
of
accept
10.
it. But men,
We too, 1 out of
men, if I tell you that I like you, you'll now be doing anything to me because you be
if
like,
you like,
oh,
tell me that you
men
like
are
me.
so
because you know that
disappointing,
that's not supposed to be the norm. Like that's not normal. So that's where
It's
you
the
get
man who moves
opportunity
to the
to
woman.
treat me anyhow. Because in the first place, I told you that I like you.
Yeah.
Me for real, I just think that men don't want to tell you that, oh, we're in a talking stage now, we are moving into a relationship, because they don't want the label.
Yes.
They don't want the
label,
label.
no.
They see the talking stage as an audition. where I can explore so many ladies. So if you graduate them to relationship, they'll feel like, oh, you've constricted them, you've kept them in a
It's
pot.
the same way with the other gender too.
It's not true.
And my ex
That is what men like. Men, I don't even want to say things.
Story. Please, let's listen. At 13, please, I'm interested.
A minute silence for my heartbreak. It
I want to
happened.
listen,
It happened 1 month ago. It wasn't easy. I nearly died.
Hey.
Yeah, shout outs to my roommates who held my heart and the Gobesela at Queen's Hall.
Shout out to
Please,
them.
I want to hear the story.
So my ex-girlfriend, like it was actually a situationship, but I was thinking it was a relationship.
Aww.
This girl did everything that like would show that we are in a relationship. But later when I asked her that, like, so what are we doing? Like, where are we going? Where is this leading?
You rather
why are
ask
you
her
the
where
one
are we going?
Yeah, because like, hey, ma.
You know, like some insult just came in my mouth, and I wish I could say it to you. Like, are you crazy?
You're not the one supposed to ask.
Are you her servant? Are you the one going to
I
ask her
support
that?
her.
What are we?
So
I'm
let
disappointed,
me tell you how the whole thing happened. So this girl, I was texting her online. I went to see her, and then I realized that like we were cool. We both liked each other, and then we didn't state.
Me telling that you didn't do well. I've had an experience where a guy asked me, "What are we?" Yeah, I understand.
And
You,
what
you
did
continue.
what did you tell her?
Continue your story.
I want
why?
to-
I want to. Oh,
I want to hear.
let's say it and let them see what you people have been doing to us in this life.
Okay,
Then you
so
come
like-
and say that we have to be the first to do this, that.
Well, I just told the person that we are catching cruise.
Hey.
Catching what?
Cruise. Like,
It is fish.
She's going with the flow.
It is fish that you will
yeah.
catch.
She's going
Yeah,
with
so
the
I we went and like everything was going smoothly, but the mistake I did was that I didn't make it clear that we should be in a relationship. I was just doing everything as a boyfriend would do, and I was calling her my girlfriend and things, but she was taking it like a joke.
Okay.
And now, when she realized that I was trying to take things to the next level and bring the commitment, and then she later told me that she's not ready for a commitment. She was just
just like me.
and
So
she
you
looks
see-
like this girl.
So
too.
item 13, you see where we draw the line, that communication is very important.
Yes.
And making your intentions clear to the person that,
Yeah.
this thing is serious. So you structure everything very well. Don't just be doing things anyhow with the intention that, the person will know that I like you. This person, I also know that the person likes me. So moving on, we just want to talk about like some of the things that you should do in a talking stage and the things that you shouldn't do. I'll go first. I'll say that in a talking stage, you're not supposed to have sex. Like, don't go and have sex with the person. That's where you have now moved from being a talking stage to being a situationship. And that one is not a ship. It's going to end soon. It's a weaker ship. Do you understand? So being a talking stage, you shouldn't be having sex. And don't overcommit. When I say don't overcommit, like, don't be spending too much energy on this person. Like, you call the person each and every day, like 3 times in a day.
Hey.
Like, you are exerting too much energy. Do you understand? It should just be something that, okay, if the person should cancel out on you right now, it's not going to hurt you because, you didn't really spend so much time. You didn't really give the person too much of your energy, your money, and whatsoever. So, item 13, what about you? What do you think are some things that you're not supposed to do in a talking stage?
So first of all, when it comes to the talking stage, there are some things that you are not supposed to be doing. One thing is that don't post the person, else your house witches will come inside.
Okay.
The next thing is that don't be buying gifts for her on her birthday, Valentine's Day, Independence Day. You want to surprise her, don't do anything like that. And the next thing is that don't take things slow.
Don't do what?
Don't take things slow. Life is short. If you like the girl, tell the girl that you like her, and then you move to dating. You don't have to be wasting time at the talking stage. The next thing is that when you are doing the talking stage, sometimes not always text. You can also request for a phone call, and then you people would discuss whatever you have to discuss. And also, when it comes to the talking stage, you can be talking to as many as people that you want. You can't say that you are
Bro,
talking
that's
to...
a lie.
See, if you say
No.
it's a lie, this book-
I'll not let you land. What do you mean by talking to 2 or more people? Okay, well, I agree with you on some point,
How
but
many
then,
people are you talking to in this life?
like, I'm not even talking stage. I've already been taken.
But you are...
I've graduated
Okay,
from
when
talking
you
stage.
weren't taking, how many people were you talking to?
2.
So why are you coming to say
Okay,
that?
well, I think that I'm saying you shouldn't be talking to like more than 2 people because you can be talking to a lot of people anyways. But I think the problem with talking to too many people is your attention and what you are saying to these people. Because you can't be talking to Boyima and you are telling Boyima that Boyima, I want to take you to the next world. I want to marry you. I want to settle down with you. Then come and also tell me that you want to settle down with me. You love me. I think like when it comes to that one, dear.
Talking stage, you are going
You're not
to
doing the
tell
right
the
thing.
person that you are
A lot of
planning
people
to
do
take
that,
the person
oh.
to the next world.
A lot
Love
of men
bombing.
do
And you
that.
laugh-
Like that's love
you
bombing.
laugh- you-
They make you feel like you are the finest, but meanwhile you are not. You are even second or third.
Me, I
do you
don't
understand?
agree with any of you people that
Why?
you can be talking to more than 2 people. Because especially for the men,
Yeah.
you are the one who will come and tell me that you like me.
Yeah.
You can't come and tell me you like me. Start talking to me. Go and tell Candide
No.
again
By the
that
talking
you like-
stage, he hasn't told you that he likes you.
No,
He's
I'm
basically
no.
just talking to you.
Talking to you.
When he first walks up to you, he will tell you that, oh, maybe I like how you look. I would like to get
he
to know
likes
you.
how
Isn't
you
that
look. He
But that one
didn't
is
say he
normal.
like you.
He can say that to you and come and say that to you. Me, my point is, you
And
can't
say
be
that to
promising
another person.
Guahima.
Maybe he'll
Oh
tell you
yes.
that he likes how you look, and then
Uh-huh.
you tell A that he likes how she has nyash. You
Okay.
understand? It's every girl and what we see and what we like about a
Okay.
girl. So if we are talking to you and we realize that what we like about you and how we are talking to you is not going well, then we realize that we have to pass somewhere else.
Okay.
right.
Insightful.
We are bringing the conversation to an end, and I want you to all give your final words on this convo that we just had. Like, what is your take and what is your take out?
Me, my take in and my take out is that when somebody likes you, you will know. And when you also like somebody, you will also know. So take your time, get to know the person, but like don't waste too much time trying to like talk. Sometimes it could just be one conversation, something that the person will say, you be like, this will not work for me. Then you bounce. Because it's exhausting having to talk to even those 2 people that you have to, 2 or more people, you are talking to 2 or more people. You go and say something that you were saying with someone to another person. Do you understand? Do you understand what I'm
Yeah, I
trying
understand,
to
I
say?
understand.
Then it will make you look like you are cheating me, but it's not really cheating. Do you understand? Because you people are not dating or anything. So
Okay.
don't waste too much time, but then get to know the person. When you see something that you think is a red flag for you, then you dip. Some things you can compromise on, some things you can't. So when you can't, then you move on. Yes.
Okay, so for me, what I will have to say is that we have gotten to a stage where now we want to be serious about our life. No time for jokes and for play. So as a man, as a woman, know what you want. And men, they should stop beating around the bush. Like, if you meet a lady and you're really interested with her, don't just be flirtatious. Like, talk to her, try to get to know the person, have constructive conversation, not like basic things. What are you wearing? What have you eaten? Like, try to know the person, the person's values. You know, even if you think that you're not really looking for marriage or a long-time relationship, just try to get to know the person, because you never know where this person will be of use to you in the next 2 years or whatever. So just try to be intentional about what you want and communicate well. If you want to graduate, let your studies be clear. Like, clarification is very big. So yeah, that's what I have to say on today's convo.
All right, so I want to quote one last thing from Abraham Nikpakpo Maslow. And from the last page, he said that when you are having a talking stage, you are not supposed to have sex. Yeah, just the talking stage is just for you to know if the person is interested in you so that you move to the next stage. But in case of anything, use a condom. Thank you very much.
All right, so that's a wrap up for today's episode. If you are confused about the talking stage, the bottom line is communication and intentions matter. So if you enjoyed this convo, I want you to follow us, comment, and share these videos to your loved ones. So that is all for today's episode on Chuckle Chat podcast. We are out. Bye.
Bye.